I started volunteering here at Hope Faith about 6 years ago when I was the pastor in the suburbs of Overland Park, Kansas. I wanted a place where I could get involved and I could get my church involved, and I came down to Hope Faith Ministries and just fell in love with the place because it not only was it a place for me to serve the Lord, but it was a place where I could do relationships. If I was a church that had never worked with the homeless, I think the first step that I would do is simply find a homeless shelter or homeless day center and go down and, as a leader, visit that place and determine, is this a place that I can see my congregation working? Then I would take down my leadership and let them volunteer down there. Then let it just kind of flow through my church. As I wish churches would really grasp the fact that if you feed the hungry, if you clothe the naked, if you take care of them, then unto the least of these you did it unto me. And that's exactly what the body of Christ is about. That's what we're supposed to be doing, is going outside our walls and reflecting the love of Christ just by loving others, by feeding them, by clothing them, by coming along beside them and building relationships with them. I found that when you serve other people, the love of Christ just radiates through you in ways that you don't. If we have material possessions and our brother is in need, and we do not help our brother, then the love of God is not in us. I can remember a story. I'm now no longer a pastor there, but have come down here full time. And a few weeks ago, I came to work, and as I came to work, they grabbed me and said, "Someone desperately needs you in the fellowship hall." And I went to the fellowship hall, and to make a long story short, there was a young lady there that had been in an altercation, and an older man had sliced the back of her neck. And as I took her to the hospital, we were trying to get the police involved and trying to get a social worker to help her out, to get her off the streets and into a shelter. She refused, and I looked at her and I said, "Why are you refusing?" I'll never forget what she said to me. She looked at me and she said, "Because I'm not worth it." And I had to stop and pause, and I just thought, wow, she has no hope whatsoever. But because I do have the hope of Jesus Christ, I was able to share with her.